Now it's my privilege to introduce our senior class commencement speaker. This year's senior class speaker has represented the heart of a Falcon well in her time at Rochester High School. She has participated in varsity swim for 4 years, 3 years as a state swimmer. Her swim team honors include the Workhorse Award and the Team Spirit Award. In addition, she has participated in both National Honor Society and National Social Studies Honor Society. She worked at a daycare through her practicum experience and received departmental honors for LA 10, Social Studies, and Child Development. All of these accomplishments come with the added bonus that she is such a kind person whose positivity is contagious. It is my pleasure to introduce this year's class speaker, Rachel Ludwig.
Good evening and welcome. Welcome to the people who watched us grow and who are supporting Crutch throughout the years. Welcome to the people who not only educated us, but taught us valuable life lessons. Welcome to the people who have been there every step of the way. And welcome to the class of 2016, who has never given up on their goal of graduating. We have made it. This isn't just a day of celebration of completing high school, but a celebration of our first step into our new lives. By walking across this stage and receiving that diploma in our hands, we are given an opportunity. An opportunity to make our lives even better than what they are in this very moment. An opportunity to be successful and to make all of our dreams come true. Ever since kindergarten, our teachers and our parents would ask, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" We would answer with a cop, the president, a vet, a superhero, and many others. But now is when we can make these aspirations finally come true. For me, when I was younger, I wanted to be a teacher. And I still do to this day, and that is because these educators that we have at Rochester High School have inspired me more than I ever thought was possible. Without our teachers, we would never be where we are now. We would have never learned important life lessons. We would have never learned the Pythagorean theorem, or how to apply literary criticisms that we all know we're going to use in the future. We would have never been able to voice our opinions, and we would have gotten a lot of detentions without them being a little lenient on our tardies. But most importantly, without our teachers, we would not be sitting here in our caps and gowns, ready to graduate and start our new adventure. Not only is credit due to our teachers, but to our administrators and our counselors. All their rules that may have seemed pointless is what guided us on this path to success. Thanks to our administrators and our counselors, we were able to keep our eyes on the prize of graduating. Without them, Rochester High School would not have been named one of the best high schools in the U.S. for 5 years in a row. And without their hard work and guidance, getting to this point of graduating would have been chaos. But we must give credit to our parents as well. They're the ones who woke us up when our alarms didn't go off. They're the ones that supported every club, sport, intramural we have ever participated in. They taught us countless life skills that we'll never be able to thank them enough for. And let's face it, if it wasn't for our parents refusing to call us out every day, we would not be sitting here ready to receive our diplomas. Although the adults in our lives have made getting where we are now a whole lot easier, we could have never done it without one another. From committing to go to the library for hours, teaching each other the most recent math lesson, sending each other notes and other important information when somebody missed a day of school, to creating the perfect competition, not just at Mr. Rochester, but academically, to make us push ourselves to be just that much better. However, we can never forget those moments that we came together to make one strong group. Whether it was winning tug of war every year, making the entire senior locker bank sound like one giant alarm, or beating last year's graduates for the Falcon Cup as juniors. Without one another, we could never be where we are right now in this moment. High school isn't just about your GPA, or how many AP classes you took, or even your ACT score. It's also about those moments, and the moments you've experienced both personally and the relationships you built. The things you're going to remember are all the experiences high school has left you with. You won't forget what it felt like to finally be a high schooler. You won't forget your first high school crush. You will always remember your homecoming dances. You will never forget cheering loud and proud in our student section for our football team and attending the tailgates beforehand. You sadly won't forget the hours spent in a desk taking the ACT. You'll never forget all the clubs, sports, and other extracurricular activities that you were involved in. You won't forget your prom. You will always remember the friends you made. And you will never forget your graduation. Rochester High School pushed our boundaries, and it challenged the way we thought. It introduced us to some of the best people we will ever meet, and it shaped us into mature, unique individuals. Seeing the colors blue and white will forever mean something to you. So I would like to thank RHS for making us who we are today. I also thank all of our teachers, administrators, and counselors for pushing us and getting us to succeed. Thank you to our parents as well for the immense amount of support. And thank you to the class of 2016 for the unforgettable moments and the unbreakable bonds you have left us with. So go out into this world and make a difference. And remember, you are forever a Falcon.